and welcome to Scott's Inverts. I'm Scott. Behind me and to the sides are the inverts, those absolutely beautiful spiders and other insects that we keep right here. So the abandoned spiders, the curtain webber, all the way from South America. We're going to be rehousing her in just 1 second. She is absolutely gorgeous. She kind of gave me a little bit of run around, but you'll see in this video. Anyway, let's rehouse her. So here's what looks like a definite female, Harmonicon oyapoquae, described in 1896 by Pickard, Cambridge. An absolutely stunning true spider, curtain webber, all the way from South America. So with that in mind, we want to keep those high humidities, and we also want to keep that temperature around 26 degrees. So this is a 15 by 15 by 15 Komodo tank. It was one I had at the back of the rack and I'd forgot all about it, so we've given it a bit of a clean. Topped it up with cocoa fibre and potting compost. And what we're doing now is we're adding anchor points. So we're not going to make this enclosure look absolutely beautiful right away. Our spider, being a curtain webber, will do that all by herself. So these are mainly a terrestrial species, but they will go anywhere. So bear that in mind when you're rehousing. These are super fast. And I couldn't really find much online about the venom, but you know it's a true spider. It's a curtain webber. It's from South America. So venom's going to be quite painful. So what I want to be doing here is creating those anchor points. So she's got somewhere to hang a web from, and literally hopefully web the whole of this enclosure up, and then she'll sit on top of that web. So this is a fake plant that I've put in now. I do rearrange it in a moment. What I'm trying to do is trying to create like a natural hide for her, somewhere for where she can go in the day and hang out and just hide away until all important night time comes, when she can come out and really start webbing up this enclosure. It's going to take her a good few days, I would have thought, if not maybe even a full week, to get this web castle of hers, her web home, done and dusted. So I want to create some hiding spots for her where she can go in the day and hide away. So just there with this leaf and the twig that I'm putting across the enclosure, one that creates those all important webbing points. Well, then also she has somewhere to hide at the back. So I kind of thought that's still a bit high, so we lowered it down to the ground so she can go in there and hide again. But we need to keep that humidity up, so we're putting a larger water dish than what we normally do. So a little bit deeper, say 3 times the depth of a milk bottle cap, and probably about 3 times the width as well. So what this does is it allows us to have a decent pool of water in there majority of the time. It's not going to dry out overnight, that one, so we can leave that one for a couple of days and then come back and top it up. Milk bottle caps tend to dry out really fast, and I want to keep the humidity up in here because this is a South American species. So we top it up, we give it all a good spray down, get it nice and moist all in the corners, underneath those fake plants as well. That fake cactus is really soft to the touch, so the spikes on there are literally just for looks. It's made out of rubber. It's not going to harm our spider, but again, what it will do is give her some anchor points to which to start to web from. And the amount of webbing that she'd done in a previous enclosure, I'm really looking forward to seeing the amount she does here. She is an adult female, so I've probably got maybe a year left with her. But here she is now. I am literally just testing her temperament, seeing if she's going to bolt, seeing how she reacts to this tiny little twig here. She's not doing too bad. A little bit feisty, a little bit bolty, but her temperament's not too bad, because with that piece of cork bark in there, it's going to make it really difficult to go in with a catch cup. What I want to do is try and take the lid off, and just hopefully she'll go straight in. So you have to see which way her forward legs are pointing, because that's the way she is going to dart. And if it's off to the side and you take the lid off, she's going to go flying out to the side. So I'm just going to aim those front legs into the enclosure, and hopefully, yes, she just walked straight in. She just walked straight into that enclosure. That is an absolute godsend. But just look how stunning this spider actually is. And this is a spider that I've never kept before, but I have kept Linothelli, so I'm expecting the same type of behaviour. But she was quite relaxed on that rehouse, where Linothelli will give you a bit of a threat posture, and can go flying out of the enclosure. There's that water dish again. Absolutely stunning spider. I have heard that these can grow up to around 10 centimeters in leg span, and I think she's only a couple of centimeters off that, so maybe she's got another molt in her. We shall see. I would really like to try and find a mature male and try and pair her and get an egg sac. I think that would be absolutely amazing. But for now, I'm just gonna admire this beautiful, beautiful spider. Just absolutely stunning. Those spinnerets, absolutely huge. That means a lot of webbing. Oh my word. One of the abandoned spiders, happily rehoused in a new home and looking absolutely fantastic. She is gorgeous. The orange on that carapace and the abdomen shape and those thin legs. My word. Boom! So that was the curtain webbing spider all the way from South America. Harmonicon oyapoquae. I hope I've kind of not butchered that name too much. If you go to Coventry show this Sunday, please come say hello, and if you can pronounce that name correctly, let me know at Coventry. Come and give me a hand with the pronunciation. I'd really appreciate that. Again, we're going to try and find a mature male. My hopes are not high on that, but who knows, maybe one of you guys have got one. Maybe we'll see one at the show. Who knows? If you come into the show, let me know down in those comments. And if you do come and say hello, remember to tell me who you are, because you know what I look like, but I don't know what a lot of you guys look like. But come say hello. I'm not working this show, so it's going to be the first one where we haven't actually worked in over a year. So for me, it's really exciting. Coventry's my hometown. Drop me a message if you're around on the Saturday night. We are all going for a couple of drinks. Well, I'm on soft drinks because I don't drink alcohol. But we're all going out. I think we're going to the Cocked Hat in Binley, so come along, come say hello and all the rest of it. If not, then hopefully you are going to Coventry and we shall see you on the Sunday show. It's going to be absolutely awesome. If you can't make the show, then we shall see you next week on Monday's video and on Tuesday's live. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscription button, and if you like what we do, hit that like button for me as well. And as always, we shall see you again on the next one.